Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osterberg501 and today I want to go over a glitch that will allow you to stack multiple enchantments in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Now if you don't know what enchantments in Wonderlands are, they're essentially Wonderlands versions of anointments from Borderlands 3. There's just different effects that you can get on certain pieces of gear, such as your weapons, your spells, your melee weapons, that type of stuff. But this glitch is focusing on enchantments on your weapons and how you're able to actually stack multiple enchantments on the same weapon for a temporary period. Now this enchantment stacking glitch does deactivate if you go to the main menu or exit the game, but you can do anything else in the game. So go do chaos runs, go teleport around the map, go do different farms, you can do all that stuff. The only things you can't do is go to the main menu, exit the game, or use the weapon you're taking the enchantment off of. And you'll understand that as we go more into the glitch. So I currently have no pieces of gear that have any other enchantments on them, so nothing that could affect this. I don't have an enchantment on the item that we're going to be seeing the damage from, and we have our one enchantment on this weapon, which is on spellcast, increase your damage by 15%. We also have no skills put in, so we have nothing that will affect our damage while using this main sniper right now. And the anointment we're going to be using is this one, so on spellcast increases our damage. So when we go on the target dummy and shoot our sniper, we do 232 damage on a normal shot with no buffs, nothing else at all. If we go and use our spell, as you'll see, still 232. We didn't get any buffs. The anointments from that other gun aren't working. Now, how you do the glitch is you are going to go into the overworld and enter back in. Now, what this is going to do is when you go into the overworld, then enter back in the normal zone you were just in, it's going to take the anointments from your other equipped weapons and give that effect to whatever weapon is in your hand. And that's all you have to do. You go into the overworld, then just teleport back into the normal playable space. So now we're going to go into the overworld. Then we are just going to teleport back into the normal playable space. So now we are back in the playable space. We still have our sniper out that we're testing the damage of. We still do 232 at a baseline, the same amount of damage. But once we use our spell, we are now doing 267 damage. Our sniper still doesn't have an anointment, but it is still getting the effect of the enchant from our other equipped weapon. Now, like I mentioned, do not take out this weapon. If you put this weapon in your hands, this glitch will stop working. What you can just do is unequip this weapon and it will still work. So after unequipping our weapon with the enchant, we're still doing 232 normal hits. When we cast our spell and go shoot again, we're doing 267. We don't have that weapon in any of our slots anymore. So now we just have that enchant on our sniper and it's stacked on there. And now we could put 3 other different weapons in here and the enchant should stay stacked on our sniper. Now there's also a few other things I'm testing with this glitch, so I'll probably do an update video when I get all of the information fully tested. But from some of the additional testing I've done, the enchants still follow the enchanting rules. So if you don't know what I mean by that, you can't stack the same enchants. So if I have 2 different weapons with enchanted, I can't stack these. Even normally, say if I have a spell and a weapon with the same enchant, say this same increased damage enchant, it won't stack. It'll just give you the buff from one of them. So you can't stack the same enchant twice, even when using this glitch. But putting on 3 different weapons with different enchants should stack them correctly. Just like how if you had an enchant on a spell, a shield, and a melee weapon, and if they're all different enchants, it'll use them all correctly. It should do the same when stacking up enchants on your weapon with using this glitch. So just a quick TLDR, because this is incredibly simple and in that way it can kind of make it a little bit confusing, but all you're going to do is equip a bunch of weapons with enchants that you want to use, put them all in your second, third, and fourth slots, have your main weapon out, the one you want to use. You're going to then go into the overworld, then turn back around and go back into the playable space. Then you're going to unequip all of those other weapons, so the weapons in 2, 3, and 4, unequip all those, and then that will stack all of the different enchants onto your main weapon that you have in your hands. And that's all you need to do. It is that simple. And the only way you're going to lose this is if you use one of those weapons that you stack the enchants off of. So say if you stack the enchant off this weapon in your 2 slot, say if I go stack the enchant on this and then I use this weapon, it'll stop the glitch and this weapon won't have that stack anymore. And then you also lose it if you go to the main menu or exit the game. And there are also a bunch of combinations and other information, like I mentioned, that I want to test with this. So we'll be doing update videos because this is a pretty interesting glitch. It is actually pretty much the same thing I went over a few days ago when I went over the infinite amp glitch. Works in the same way, but this one has a lot more possibilities. But that's pretty much all I want to go over with this glitch. So subscribe if you want to see more Wonderlands or other videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this enchant stacking glitch. And thanks for watching.